For decades, General Motors, Toyota, Honda, and Hyundai built their reputations on reliability. Millions of drivers trusted these brands because their engines were known to last 200,000 miles, or far more, with basic maintenance. Yet in recent years, a growing number of owners have faced premature engine failures, unexpected breakdowns, and costly repairs well before those traditional benchmarks. At first glance, these failures appear unrelated. GM owners complain about lifter collapse and camshaft damage. Toyota drivers report oil consumption and timing system wear. Honda engines develop fuel dilution and bearing failures. Hyundai and Kia models suffer catastrophic rod bearing failures that lead to full engine replacements. But when experienced mechanics and powertrain engineers step back and look at the big picture, a common thread begins to emerge. The failures are not random. They are not simply bad luck. And they are not always caused by neglectful owners. There is a hidden cause connecting many of these breakdowns, one rooted in modern engine design, emissions regulations, cost pressures, and long-term durability trade-offs that most buyers never hear about. This is the real story behind why engines from GM, Toyota, Honda, and Hyundai are failing earlier than expected. The shift that changed everything: modern engine design. To understand today's engine failures, you first have to understand how dramatically engines have changed in the last 15 years. Automakers are no longer designing engines solely for longevity. Instead, they are balancing stricter emissions regulations, higher fuel economy targets, lower manufacturing costs, increased power output from smaller engines, marketing demands for quieter, smoother operation. That balance has pushed manufacturers towards smaller displacement engines with turbocharging, direct fuel injection, complex valve systems, cylinder deactivation, and ultra-thin tolerances. According to veteran powertrain engineers, this is where the trouble begins. Older engines were overbuilt. Modern engines are optimized, and optimization leaves little margin for error. The core hidden cause: oil control breakdown across GM, Toyota, Honda, and Hyundai engines. One issue appears again and again in teardown inspections: oil control failure. Not oil changes, but oil behavior inside modern engines. Why oil matters more than ever. Oil today is doing far more than lubrication. It must cool turbochargers spinning over 150,000 RPM, operate hydraulic lifters and variable valve timing systems, prevent carbon buildup from direct injection, withstand higher combustion pressures, flow instantly through extremely tight passages. When oil control fails, even slightly, the damage compounds rapidly. Master technicians consistently report that many modern engines fail not because oil was absent, but because oil could no longer reach critical components in the right quantity, at the right time, and at the right temperature. G-lifter failures, AFM, and oil starvation. General Motors' most infamous modern engine problems center around active fuel management and dynamic fuel management (DFM) systems used in V8 engines like the 5.3-liter and 6.2-liter. These systems shut down cylinders under light load to improve fuel economy. On paper it works. In real-world driving, it introduces a major weakness: what experts see in failed GM engines. Engine builders who regularly tear down failed GM V8s report collapsed lifters caused by inconsistent oil pressure, camshaft lobes wiped out by lubrication delay, oil aeration during cylinder deactivation transitions, excessive wear in engines with otherwise clean oil histories. The hidden issue is not the lifters themselves. It's how oil flow is repeatedly disrupted. Every time AFM or DFM activates, oil is rerouted internally. Over tens of thousands of cycles, that constant switching stresses lifters, galleries, and cam surfaces. Once a lifter begins to fail, metal debris circulates through the engine, accelerating damage rapidly. This is why some GM engines fail suddenly at 70,000 to 100,000 miles, even with proper maintenance. Toyota: oil consumption and timing system wear. Toyota is often considered the gold standard of reliability, yet even Toyota has not escaped modern engine issues. The hidden problem in many Toyota engines, particularly 4-cylinders and newer V6 designs, is oil consumption tied to low-tension piston rings. Why Toyota uses low-tension rings? To improve fuel economy and reduce friction, Toyota, like many automakers, adopted thinner, lower-tension piston rings. The downside? Oil control becomes more sensitive. Carbon buildup causes rings to stick. Oil begins slipping past the rings into the combustion chamber. Once oil consumption starts, drivers may not notice until oil levels drop dangerously low between service intervals. Expert insight from engine rebuilders. Rebuilders note that many Toyota engines with oil consumption issues show accelerated timing chain wear, VVT actuator damage, bearing surface discoloration from heat, cylinder wall glazing. The engine may still run smoothly until one day it doesn't. Toyota engines often fail quietly and progressively, not explosively, which is why many owners are caught off guard. Honda, fuel dilution and bearing failures. Honda's reputation for bulletproof engines took a hit with the rise of direct injection and turbocharging, particularly in smaller displacement engines. The hidden issue here is fuel dilution. How fuel dilution destroys engines. In certain driving conditions, short trips, cold starts, stop-and-go traffic, raw fuel can wash past piston rings and mix with engine oil. This leads to reduced oil viscosity, loss of lubricating film strength, increased bearing wear, accelerated timing chain stretch. Engine oil that smells like gasoline is no longer protecting the engine properly. Honda engineers acknowledged fuel dilution concerns, but technicians say the real damage happens long before warning lights appear. Once rod or main bearings begin to wear, failure is only a matter of time. Hyundai, rod bearing failures and debris contamination. Hyundai and Kia engines, especially certain 2.0-liter and 2.4-liter designs, are notorious for catastrophic rod-bearing failures. While manufacturing debris was initially blamed, the deeper issue again points back to oil control. What happens inside these engines? Engine specialists report oil passages partially blocked by debris or sludge, bearings starved during high-load operation, sudden knocking followed by seizure. Even a small restriction in oil flow can destroy a bearing in seconds at highway speed. The reason failures appear random is because the margin for oil flow is so thin that any disruption, heat, debris, viscosity breakdown pushes the engine past its limit. The role of emissions regulations. A major reason this hidden problem affects all automakers is emissions law. To meet global standards, engines now operate hotter, leaner, with higher cylinder pressures. Hotter engines stress oil faster. Lean combustion increases heat. High pressures demand stronger lubrication films. Engineers admit privately that many modern engines are designed to survive warranty periods, not necessarily 20 years of ownership. Why maintenance alone isn't enough anymore. Many owners believe strict oil changes guarantee engine longevity. Unfortunately, that is no longer true on its own. Mechanics increasingly recommend shorter oil change intervals than manufacturer guidelines, high-quality synthetic oils with strong additive packages, avoiding extended idling and repeated short trips, monitoring oil levels regularly, not just warning lights. Even then, some engine designs remain vulnerable. The bigger pattern: complexity without margin. Across GM, Toyota, Honda, and Hyundai, the real hidden cause is complexity combined with minimal tolerance for error. Modern engines rely on perfect oil pressure, precise timing control, clean internal passages, stable combustion conditions. When one variable drifts, even slightly, the engine can fail far earlier than expected. Older engines could tolerate abuse. Modern engines demand perfection. What buyers need to know. Moving forward, experts agree on one thing: engine failures are not increasing because drivers are worse. They're increasing because engines are more fragile by design. That doesn't mean all modern engines are bad, but it does mean buyers must research specific engine generations, not just brands, understand known weak points before purchasing, adjust maintenance habits to modern realities. Blind brand loyalty is no longer enough. Final thoughts. The truth behind the failures. The hidden cause behind GM, Toyota, Honda, and Hyundai engine failures is not a single defect. It is a convergence of modern engineering compromises, oil control challenges, emissions-driven designs, tighter tolerances, and reduced durability margins. Mechanics see it every day. Engineers understand it quietly. Owners often learn it too late. As engines continue to evolve, the question isn't whether failures will happen, it's how soon and to whom. Knowing the hidden causes is the first step to protecting yourself from becoming the next surprise engine failure story.